Much better, much better. Okay, since Jinkies opened, before Jinkies arrived in Los Angeles, there weren't really a place where you could get 8 forms of Eggs Benedict and umpteen thousand varieties of pancakes. Well, what led an Indian from the subcontinent to Los Angeles to make umpteen varieties of breakfast that everybody thinks now is signature LA breakfasts? How did that all happen?
It all started in 1998. I had a friend who started a small little place here on Bay Revere, Jinkies. And
now that's Ventura Boulevard.
Ventura Boulevard and Hazeltine.
Okay.
And he had this restaurant, and basically he was trying to make an animation character and create a comic book, which never came alive. Created the restaurant, but with a very basic menu.
So this was like a restaurant with a comic book theme.
Right.
Because you used to have a lot of Disney characters on the wall. Is that where that came from? Or
yes,
was this...
the whole animation, you see, the whole animation decor in the restaurant was because of what they wanted to create, a character called Jinkies. It didn't mean anything, and basically it means a beautiful girl in some Oriental language.
Right.
But the name was catchy, so they wanted to create
a brand identity.
Brand identity with an animation character and animation, you know, in a story. But that never came alive. So this guy had this restaurant with a very basic, simple one-page menu, doing just eggs and some eggs and toast and some burritos in the afternoon, some pasta. That's about it.
Right. Okay.
They would start the restaurant around 7 in the morning and close it at 2 o'clock.
All right.
And I had a couple restaurants down the street, and this gentleman was my customer.
Now this was those restaurants that you had they were originally Indian restaurants.
They had an Indian restaurant and had a Subway sandwich store too.
Okay.
And I used to be a customer here. I also really liked the small little place which I thought could do so much and can be taken way further in by doing fusion food and giving a little flavor to the breakfast, international flavors with some Indian spices, southwestern spices. And that's what happened. The gentleman never wanted to be in this business, and I bought that small little space from him. And then I expanded that place.
Okay.
We took over the 2 rooms, and we expanded into a bigger menu, a complete formatted menu with all kinds of pancakes, French toast, lots of different sandwiches.
Now that was during that period. I mean, when you effectively rebranded that Jinkies concept with all of these new, as they then were, dishes. There was nothing else in Los Angeles where you could get, you know, the wide variety of international breakfast that you were serving. I mean, you know, let's not forget the International House of Pancakes, which of course is not international at all, and is very greasy food, shall we just say, because we don't want to be sued by them. But broadly speaking, breakfast was effectively ignored by the eateries in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. At that particular time, I totally realized the big, huge market of breakfast and how big this could be. And that translated into a menu, and it became a big hit. And you could see people wait for hours to come into our restaurant and, you know, wait there to eat breakfast. And this was not only during lunchtime, they would eat breakfast during dinner too.
Right, and that's the other thing. I mean, with Jinkies, if you want to go and eat a breakfast at 8 o'clock in the evening, you can in fact go and eat, as one of the most popular items on your menu, the pancakes. You sell pancakes
all day long.
All day long, and you know, some days you actually sell more pancakes after 12 o'clock than you sold before.
You're right. So that became a rage, and people knew that we serve breakfast all day, and being comfort food, and we had so many varieties of chili, which we expanded into 20 flavors, and people loved that. We used to buy chili from a company called Chili My Soul, and this gentleman who supplied chili passed away, and we didn't have anybody else to buy it from. So we created our own.
Right.
We created our own flavors, our own names, and people loved it.
And that's really taken off, because I know the chili burgers are incredibly popular, and people come from miles and miles just for the chilies. But in addition to that, you know, a menu with such a wide variety, how do you keep the consistent quality? And that really is the secret over here, because people do come from miles around, and no matter whether you're, coming at 12 o'clock in the day, 8 o'clock in the morning, there's always that very consistent quality that you're known for. I mean, that's a whole training operation for the kitchen staff. I mean, people don't do that overnight. What's the secret over there?
Yeah, it took us a long time to make sure that everything is consistent in other stores. We expanded into 4 stores now, and we're opening one in Agura.
Okay.
And that'll also, so this training of cooks to have a consistent hand, make sure the recipes are all standard, so they follow exactly the recipe, so everywhere the food tastes the same.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially the chilies are cooked in one place, because that's something which is more specialized, has so many different flavors, and we cook it in one place, so the flavors remain the same, and we distribute.
Because it takes ages to make a good chili. I mean, days.
Good 8 to 9 hours to 10 hours to simmer a good chili, and season it, and it's kept overnight so that it infuses all the flavors.
Yeah, exactly.
Take 24 to 36 hours to get a good chili out.
Right.
And then these chilies are distributed out to different stores as per the flavors.
Excellent.
So it's not only the breakfast, the chilies, the
But you've
sandwiches.
also got quite a substantial amount of healthy food. I mean, the salads. I mean, the Southwestern salad, the Sherman Oaks salad. I mean, these salads are signature salads. People come to Jinkies specifically for those salads as
Yes.
well. Walnut salad.
Absolutely. We had a whole good range of salads, and we saw people were eating it as a main meal. So we expanded a salad list too. And not only we expanded them, we gave them a big hearty portion of a salad.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Salad portions are big.
I don't know anybody that's ever complained about the portions in Jinkies, that's for sure.
We have big portions, hearty meals, good food, good quality food.
And a great atmosphere.
And great atmosphere. So this made it so popular, and that was from 1998 onwards. It became
The
signature thing all around LA, and more people realize that as breakfast is a bigger market, you could see more and more restaurants opening up, doing exactly what we're trying to do.
The sincerest form of flattery is imitation, as they say.
Right.
But if you want the original, you got to go to Jinkies.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.